Okay, so back to the quality of time spent together that my opponent mentioned, that it shouldn't matter, or that the quality of time together in custody battles. In custody battles, they're a case-by-case basis. So, what partners A divorce, maybe the man is 50-50 custody with the woman, but on somebody else's case, it could be that the man can only spend 20% of his time with the child and the mother gets the children for the rest of the time. Also, back to the fraud point, one of my opponents mentioned that the fraud can't be determined, but I have a quote from the fraud statistics from fraud laws. Marriage fraud statistics show that between 1998 and 2007, more than 2 million people have reported marriage as a means to gain residency within the United States. So there is ways that you can determine fraud. So another point is that my opponents are mentioning that, that why don't you just let them get a divorce if they're not having a happy life, if they're always arguing, if the household is always arguing. But not all divorces are based off of argument. Sometimes you just aren't very attracted to your spouse anymore, or it could be for so many other options, not just that people are just bickering in the household. Also, it seems as though to my opponents that this argument is about to be divorced or not to be divorced, but we're not saying that people should not ever divorce in their life. We're just hoping that there's not such an easy access to divorce in ways to deter fraud and to differ from some children getting bad influence. For example, you're showing your child that you're running away from your problems, and by not stating an issue or talking things out, going to counseling, trying all these other options. And after you've tried counseling, there's also a solution stated by Sherry G. Slovin. It's called the collaborative family law. That could be another option rather than having the no fault divorce or just going back to fault divorce. You could have this collaborative family law, which is the process where both husband and wife, represented by separate attorneys, and all four come together and they lay out the interests of both clients, gather sufficient information to ensure that decisions are made with full knowledge, create a full range of options, and then choose options that are that best meets the needs of all the parties, so the children, the mother, and the father. Thank you.